BBMP has finally given a nod for the installation of air purifiers, and that too without spending a single penny from its kitty. Wondering how? Here's the story.
Ever since January this year, air purifiers installations has been in the news every alternate week. But finally, after a long wait, BBMP has given the nod for the installation of air purifiers across the city. Even though the decision for the installations was taken in a council meeting last month, the approval for the files was still pending. Just when it looked like this too had merged into the never-ending loop of files waiting to be approved, the traffic engineering cell of the BBMP has finally approved the project. There was an air purifier that was installed near Carbon Park in the month of May, but the trail reportedly failed due to clogging as it had only unidirectional reception and output. Even before that, in the month of February, an air purifier was installed by a private firm near Hudson Circle, and it is the same firm that has received the approval now to install air purifiers. The trail revealed that not just PM 2.5 but also heavy metals and lead was detected in the air. With a 360-degree reception capability, these air purifiers can suck in air from all directions and purify them. The traffic engineering cell has now given a nod to this proposal, which is the final leg of approval for the installations. BBMP Commissioner Manjunath Prasad quashed reports of the BBMP shelling money for air purifiers.
No, number one is that we are not spending any money on that. It's only on corporate social responsibility. If somebody wants to come and install, we are giving permission. That too, keeping in loop the pollution control board. These type of air purifiers we are planning to install at junctions, traffic signals where the vehicles have to stop for a few seconds, and in the vicinity of this junctions, since the pollution is more compared to other areas, we have identified and we ask them to put at their own cost.
These purifiers, approximately 2,500 in number, will be installed in phases of 100 per phase from early next month, followed by 2 batches of 200 installations each, and by 6 months all the installations will be complete.
Basic idea of these machines to be installed in traffic junctions are primarily because a traffic policeman spends almost 16 hours in a day in a heavy polluted environment. There's a lot of pedestrian movement, the walkers. There's also a lot of traffic congestion, what happens in a traffic junctions. So we call this as the peak junctions, where the pollution increases as and when the signal is stopped. So various instances like this will create a peak zones of pollution which spread across to the city. So if you try to control it at a source, which are the traffic junctions, then the effective reduction of pollution happens.
All of this will be done without the BBMP spending even a single penny, because the company will be responsible for the cost of setting up of all purifiers. These purifiers will be set up in traffic junctions across the city, and the places that have been finalized now are Cooperation Circle, KR Market, Majestic, Ardugodi, Hoodie Circle, Silk Board, to name a few. So will this really solve the pollution woes of the city? Is this really effective? We approached an expert with the same questions.
This is the step in the right direction. See, PM 2.5 on its own may not be that harmful, but what it contains on the top, for example, if this is the PM 2.5, what it has on the top, like heavy metals such as lead, chromium, cadmium, like that, and pH, polycyclic aromatic hydrocarbons. Once you inhale those, inside they get deposited inside the lungs, they are more harmful. In the control device that's been installed right now, it will absorb the air, catch those particles.
Though this seems like a good and immediate solution, hopefully the BBMP does not over-rely on such CSR-funded projects and figures out ways to counter the sources of such pollution. A News 9 report.